Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and I often get asked to show you my favorite things and things that I enjoy to collect and like. And so I'm going to show you the Norse medal. The Norse medal is one of my all-time favorite pieces of numismatics and numismatic history. This piece was designed by James Earle Fraser, the same guy who brought you the Buffalo nickel, and also brought to you uh, the Huguenot, part of the Oregon Trail, and lots of other little numismatic items. This was originally designed to be a commemorative half, and instead it got made into a medal authorized by the Congress of the United States of America. Really cool ship on one side, 81,000, and then the other side here, Norse American Centennial, 1825 to 1925. I'm sure there were some other Norse people before that, but there was some very specific things that happened in a landing in 1825. What's really interesting about this piece, a couple things. So, first of all, of course, the shape. Second, that it was designed by James Earle Fraser. Third, it comes in two sizes. Well, it comes in more than two sizes. Now, these, of course, look to be the same size, but they come in both a thick and a thin. And if you look, of course, the diameter on these is dramatically different. The thick metal is like 2.3 millimeters, while the thin is about like 1.3. So almost half the size, 19.2 grams versus 12.5 grams. So it's technically about a 1/3 smaller by weight between the two of them. Now the thick is cool. The thick they made 33,000 of, a little bit over 33,000. Now the thin, these guys, they only made 6,000. And lots of times we talk about things that are like our dream coins or dream items. This centennial issue, they actually also made, there are brass trial strikes, copper trial strikes. Some are actually just the size of the metal. Others are oversized, so it'll be on this big planchet and you'll have a bunch of metal that's flowing over it. They also made them out of gold. They made 60 gold pieces that are all matte proof. And traditionally, people who collect commemorative halves also collect these. In fact, these are actually now even included in the gray sheet. So you can actually look them up and see price points in the gray sheet. Although I don't think they're in the red book anymore. These guys here, actually, if you want to know what they look like when they get to be a little bit nicer, the two pieces I have there are probably just AU, but here's an Annex thin MS63, and you can see just really how nice they can look. But they get even better. I've seen them in all different types of ways on these guys here. And I actually have my thick that I have. So if I just had money, if I would had money to burn, had won the lottery, collected things that I liked, I would put together a set of these, including trial strikes and the gold piece. But look how nice these can look when you get them in really high grade. So it's interesting, sometimes you only see coins and metals and items in just kind of average condition. This is one of my all-time favorite things here. This is a thick in a PCGS MS65 holder, but you know, look at the, I like that blue toning on it especially, but also you look at the difference on something like that and just how lustrous it is. And because that's the thing that you think you know, that's the thing you miss when you see a coin or a piece and you're not familiar with how nice it can look. Now this, you can see a little bit of luster subdued under there, but it's nothing like that, right? So the gold medals, by the way, they only made, actually I think I may have told you wrong, they made 40, well they made 100 of them, but they melted 53 of them, so there's only 47 possibly extant. They also made a large format one that they made 60 of. So the large format, it's almost 3 inches in diameter, so you know it wouldn't really fit in this holder. And those, I guess, originally what I read, it was that they were made for museums. So the Norse thick, the Norse thin, all types of conditions, and of course all types of sub varieties that you can get for yourself. one of the most beautiful designs by one of the most epic creators of metals and coins ever. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. You can leave your comments down below. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.